Good afternoon and welcome to MinkyCondition. Today, or this afternoon, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I am going to play some Total War. Empire's Total War, probably my favorite RTS endgame from the Total War series. I love the history. What's happened here? Sorry, apologies. I just lost my headset. Alright, that's better. Alright, it's just doing its initial intro. So this is a brand new game I've started. Been a long time since I've played this. We are playing as the British. We're doing a world domination campaign. So we do have some objectives that we need to get. So how about we skip this? Alright, so we're straight into England. Let's have a look at everything. Get my bearings again in this game. Alright. That's be interesting because there's no one playing or streaming this game at all. I don't know if anyone has any interest in it. And if you don't, let me know. I won't continue streaming it. If you do like this, and you do like this sort of game, let me know. I am planning to do some more sort of retro games and stuff on a Saturday afternoon. Later tonight, probably jump back into some more Star Citizen or Battlefield, depending if the boys are online or not. But yeah, anyway, let's get this on the road. Get this show on the road. Alright, so England. Alright, let's check out our objectives first. So, our objective is capture and hold 50 regions by the end of the year 1799, including the regions shown above. So we've got England, we've got our own. If we go to the Americas, it's Rupert's Land. It's funny, this is so small. I should perhaps maybe change the resolution. I imagine you guys can barely see that. But yeah, it is quite small. But yeah, so there's the Carolinas we need to control, is it? It's also got to control a bit of the 13 colonies, or do we already have them? And then Bengal. Alright, not too bad. Prestige, where do we sit? Great Britain. Okay, so we're in the #1 nation at the start of this game. That gives us quite of a head start, I'd say. Economics 10, Enlightenment 5, Naval and Military. We'll see how long that stays the way it is. Alright, we've got a gentleman here.
You can move your gentleman by right-clicking on any part of the highlighted area. He will move within the extent of it, but no further in one turn.
How do I turn that off? Alright, so that is the...
How may I serve? Aha! Place of learning and culture.
Alright, research. So we're going to start off with some philosophy first. We'll do the base of that, and then we'll move over to the other stuff, military and then ships. Alright, so what do we have in Navy? We've got 4 ships here. The French are here. We're pretty friendly. Are we friendly with them or at war with them? I think we're... Hang on. Let's check out diplomacy. Okay. Sorry, just hold on a second. I just need to change... Awesome. And I just wanted to drop the sound a little bit. Oh, whoops, no. Alright, now we're back. Alrighty, cool. Alright, so we're at peace with Austria. 13 colonies, obviously, with their protectorate. United Provinces and Minor Nations. So the only people we're at war with are the Barbary states, by the looks of it. Won a lot of nations, and we do have some opportunities to create some trading relationships. Alright, so France. Why are you angry with me, France? Well, before we do anything, we'll just keep checking everything out. We've got an army here. Under a Churchill. General Churchill. Another naval fleet here. Another small army over here. Ireland is... Alright, so we'll start by upgrading this sort of stuff. Farm. We got a bit of money at the start, so we'll pump it into England. That's an expensive one, but we do need it. We will also... What can we build in ships? So we can build a 5th rate, takes 2 turns, 6th rate. So, and over here... What can we build? A brig. I don't want to wait 2 turns. Okay, so we are the British. We do want to have a strong navy. We do want to dominate the trade routes. So this is where we're going to try and get a head start in this game. Alright. So you will stay here. You are going to go off. To be honest, I'm going to send these ships with him.
Yes, Captain. Make ready. Ready and waiting.
And then this one here, you can connect with him. Alright, I'm going to send them straight off. To the East Indies. Hopefully we'll replace most of that fleet next turn with what is developed here, and you can come here. I might send you off to the Americas. Alright, speaking of which, let's go and check out the rest of our empire. What do we have? We've got some pirates here. 3 ships. The 13 colonies. Now Rupert's Land is something we need to invest in. There's no point because we can't even upgrade that yet. We need to start building troops. The Indians will attack us. They always do. Peasant farm, and what can you build here? So as I said, I'm going to be very big on naval at the start. The idea being is to basically dominate the seas.
fortunes are ours. Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, they left, and then we'll put him in the dock.
Any orders?
And then we'll repair them. Alright, that just got rid of him. So none of these have got trade ports yet. As you can see, we need to upgrade division of labour, and that will allow commercial ports. And if we go to research and technology, so division of labour's there. That's why we need to hit these three first and knock them out. We need to get some more schools as well. So certain territories have them. Towns can make them as they grow and stuff like that. So we'll look at that. So that's sort of like the Americas. So we've still got $16,000 or pounds or gold. I don't know what it is. So we will upgrade these. Sugar. Where's sugar? In the Caribbean. Let's do sugar. Can we build some troops here? Can we build any troops here? Nope. Alright, so pirate outpost there. I really want to try and keep a good sort of relationship with everyone at the start. I think that war is not good for business. Blockades and all that sort of garbage. Okay, so let's head out to India. Alright, so we do start off with a colony in India. We do have Bengal already. So we will build a proper barracks here. And a cannon foundry. It's a massive investment into India. Alright, the reason being is that historically, you know, in history, India was the jewel of the crown. And in a certain sense, we want to try and replicate that wealth from coming out of here. It's only worth $255 at the moment, but that will grow. And let's recruit some. 110, what's the difference? Accuracy 30, attack 4. Well, they seem to be much more effective troops, so we're going to get them. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I can't drag that. Okay, so it's a brothel. Spawns a rake. Okay, so I think actually we will destroy this. I know we'll upset happiness of the town. What's the morale? +6, +9. But my reason for doing that is I just think that it's a better alternative to put a school there. The problem when you do the schools is they create obviously counter ideas and stuff within your society, so you get less happy people. We'll need to build a ship down here. Alright, now let's have a look at our diplomatic relationships. We'll head back to Europe. What can you recruit? No, it takes too long to build it.
Underway. Your humble,
Get a little bit of an army building as well. Is there anything else I need to upgrade here? What is this? Iron workshop. Okay, so we pretty much spent all our money. Let's just look at government. At the moment, we're going to bring in. So what are we bringing in? 5,245 bucks next turn. Okay, now diplomacy. Alright, so this is where it gets interesting. So we've got a lot of trading opportunities. So this country here, Prussia's perfect example. Look at that, they're friendly and there's an open trade port. Let's open negotiation. We're going to request a trade agreement. We'll offer a payment. We'll pay it once. I'll offer that much. I don't have that much money. We'll offer $500. Bang. Okay. So it's easier to obviously, like, you align a religion with your own. So obviously Great Britain here, we're a constitutional monarchy and we're Protestant. Obviously we're going to have better relations with similar people, similar races, similar religions is what I'm trying to say here, God. And also different government types as well. So alright, so we could technically, like, so these guys here, we're neighbours with them. That's their territory all there in the middle. They're hostile with us, they're hostile with, they're friendly with Persia. These guys on the other hand, they're down here. And they're like that. So the difference is that these are the Hindus and these are the Muslims. So it's an interesting phenomenon. I've got to pick a side. Who am I going to ally with here? And because I don't think they're both going to want to be my ally, and that's one of the things that you tend to find. I'm going to try and be friendly with both of them and try and have mutual relations and be independent initially. So we obviously have the French down here as well. So the French are in India as well. I didn't realise that. So that's quite interesting. We will probably want to take that at some stage. But in the meantime, I have no technology to offer. I have nothing. They might agree it. What? You want to give me to Jesus? I'm not giving you Ireland. Counter offer. Nah, refuse offer. Alright, we'll leave it there. We won't bother. We've got nothing to barter with at the moment. Alright, so let's end the first turn. We made one trade. Alliance. Next turn we'll really push the money into it. Let's see how this goes. Ending turn. Alright. Alright, what's this? What do they want? Ottoman Empire. Yeah, we'll do a trade agreement. Accept. Happy to trade with anyone, really. Allied attack. Aggressor. Defender. Portugal. Allies. Oh, I'm sorry, Portugal. I'm not ready to get involved in a war. It's just too early. What the... How about we request a trade agreement and we get rid of the military alliance and the single payment? I fear the terms but I can agree. Yes, beautiful. Trade agreement. This is what I'm talking about. This is diplomacy 101 here. The more trade we have, the more places we've got to sell goods. And then we're going to develop a massive navy.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Okay, thank you. Undeveloped farm. We will go and check that out. Where's this undeveloped farm? It must be here somewhere, but hang on. Okay, mission has been issued. It is a general consensus that the task stipulated here should be achieved for the good of the nation. Objective: Georgia, Cherokee Territory, New France. The leader of 13 knowledges, 13 colonies suggests that you ensure the future dominion of Britain in the Americas by consolidating your control over the surrounding area. If you succeed in capturing the regions of Georgia, Cherokee Territory, and New France, the 13 colonies will be yours to command. Be sure to maintain friendly relations with them until the union is secured. Reward: 13 colonies will join your nation. So, okay, so that means they absorb into me, and then, yes. It's really actually quite funny though, because no matter what, the United States of America will always form in this game. So, and sometimes I have better relations with them than I do with 13 colonies if I haven't absorbed them. So we'll see how this goes. So over here we've got a few farms. We need to build these. So we've got 7,600 and... Alright, now we can do a school. Perfect. That will help with research. Tea plantation. Alright, so $4,000 left. What else have we got going on here? Recruitment report. So we've done those ships. England. Okay, so what have we got here? Army. We'll leave that for now until we get another two. What I'm talking about, until we get the upgrade there with the barracks, then we can build more units. We'll turn Calcutta into a powerhouse. Sorry everyone, I've just got a phone call. I'm going to have to take this. Bit of an interruption. Apologies about that. I will be straight back. Right, back to the game. Alright, where were we? Okay, so I want to try and do some diplomatic stuff, but I need to keep building troops. What do we have here? So what have we got here? We've got 2 horses, so we're going to build a few more. Few more line infantry. I need to finish out on this construction report. Nothing built. Okay. War declared. United Provinces and France. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, let's who's this? What are you doing in Spain? Why are you here? Alright. We have a missionary. We'll send him there. He'll end up running into an enemy, I'm sure of it. Another one of them. Also built a ship, which is good, so we can move troops down to this one here when ready to take that. Okay, and then let's go. Oh shit, there goes all my money. So to be honest, I might cancel that. No, hang on, naval recruitment. Where is it here? You make the money. Well, let's use it for some diplomacy. Alright. All these trading ports are now full. Everyone's made deals. Okay. So now it's time just to make sure we're not going to go to war with anyone. So we really don't want to have a war with France or Spain, to be honest. Or the Mughal Empire. So we want to open negotiations with these guys, and we're just going to send a payment. It's just like a bit of bribery, yeah, not much, just 200 bucks. Same thing. This is just to change the perception of the people. And Spain. I'm like paying off bribes here. I know. It will probably backfire. But, you know, ultimately, it's all about trading here. Now, my fleet hasn't arrived. Do we have a second fleet? So we need to keep pumping out ships. So we'll build out this ship. Okay, Navy. Can this guy get to here?
Orders received and understood. Aye, sir. Orders received and understood. Aye, aye, sir. Sir! Forward for crowd and country! Sir, Your Majesty. Immediately!
Alright, looks like that's it for this turn.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain. Still ship shape.
Alright. Allied attack. Break alliance. Sorry, we're going to keep breaking lines. What do you want? Poland, Lithuania. You want me to give you, and you want to pay me $5,000 and give you Rupert's land? I'm not giving you Rupert land. I'm sorry. It's just not up for trade. Like, why would I give away land? What do you want? Yeah, fuck yeah. We'll take that. Now, I shouldn't form an alliance with them, but look how many trade partners I have. Are they at war with my trade? They're at war with Prussia. But we won't go to war. No, I'm not making a military alliance with you. You're not even a trading partner. Ally attack. Yeah, we will enter. They got no allies, so we'll enter war on our. We have to. They're a protectorate. I mean, as if I can't not go to war for that. But like, I didn't want to fight a war. Now we've got to fight a war. So we'll need to send some troops out that way.
There is
Okay.
a port in this region that has not yet been developed. Select the type of port to construct here. A fishing port will help your population grow. A trade port will provide an income from overseas trade. A naval port allows the construction of warships.
Where is this port? Yeah. Trading port. The more the better. The more trade, the better. Okay, we got $8,000. Okay, recruitment. Built some bigger ships. The fleet arrives, finally.
On deck. Awaiting further orders. Weigh anchor. Under sail. Any orders? Make ready. Aye, aye, Captain. Ready and waiting. Where to, Captain? Under sail. Still shipshape. Officer on deck. Set sail. Ship's orders, Captain. Yes, my lord.
Now,
Aye, sir. Ship's orders.
so as you can see, as I add, it doesn't matter, like, yeah, they're all going to generate the same, whether I stack them or I leave them like this, but the point like this is that we're stopping anyone else from getting in here. So now if we look at our income, we're going to bring in 6.2, trade income 7,000, sweet, this is where we want to be, trade income. Construction report, beautiful. William the Kid has finally been brought to justice. Okay, we now need our next expedition. Sorry. Firstly, every time I played this game in the past, I always lose Rupert land to the Indians because I never have enough. Or the Native Americans, sorry. I never have enough defense up here. Harun. I can't even say their name. I'll just be even ruder. Refer to them as the Native Americans up here. So they have, yeah. We're gonna. Okay. So now it's really about resources. Where are we going to pump the resources in? Where are the Equinox? Oh, they're at peace. Who are we fighting with? Yeah. Because eventually we're going to have to go to war with France. We need to take this. And Georgia. And Cherokee territory. So they're the three territories. So we're going to have to deploy an army here anyway, at some stage. And then when we do this, we're going to piss a lot of people off. I would say we leave New France for last. I just think that's probably the best bet. But anyway, look, let's see how this game unfolds. We're going to focus on trade initially. Building more ships down here. I want to dominate the Southern Atlantic, the Caribbean. Still got another turn before I can. I'll build another two of them. And that's still not finished. Another two turns. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. build another ship. And then we'll just use the rest of our money to buy some more goodwill. See? Why are they hostile? I don't care about Austria. See, bribery. This is how we roll, you know? International relations, everyone. Does everyone be happy? Yeah, have $200. Just leave me alone. I don't want to fight you, shit. Yeah, another turn that should... Next turn I just got to build a heap of ships. Where are we on, Prestige? Whoa, I've dropped right back. Look at this. Look. Russia. I hate how the mouse is over the name. That's really annoying. Military 121. My military is only 25. Look at this person's navy. 45. Oh my god. France. Spain. United Provinces. Alright, we got a bit to go. Where's my research? Down here. What do we need to upgrade this? Oh, sorry, what was it? Alright, that's it for this turn, everyone. It's 1701, and we slipped from being the #1 nation in half a year to being pretty shit compared to the other ones. It's been 4 years. This is my 3rd turn. What do you want? Military alliance, military access for 5 turns. Oh, military access, they're offering, so they demand a military alliance, they're offering me military access for 5 turns and a single payment. Oh, very friendly. Look, I think we'll accept it. The Martha Confederacy aren't really much of a threat to me. Who are my allies? Who do I have as an ally? United Provinces, Hanover and Sweden. Any enemies? You've only got 2 enemies. Nah, I don't want anyone's... I don't want to be in anyone's alliance. Bad enough I got bought out before for 4,500.
Your nation capital is the central hub of your empire.
Yes, it is the
You can
central hub of
construct
my
things
empire.
here that are not available.
Okay. Okay, what do we got here? Traits gain. Good on you, buddy. Small box. Alright, let's head straight over to Rupert's Lane. I want to see where we're at here. I forgot I could zoom in. I don't know why I don't zoom in. There we are, everyone. Look, there's Rupert's Land up close. So some military will allow. build mounted tribesmen. What do we have here? Yeah, so we're getting a little force building up.
God's will.
Aha! Off you go. Oh look, there's that.
Immediately.
Yay. This army here is going to be the one that comes up my way. I guarantee you. I guarantee you this will be the first battle. We fought against these guys here. They're coming. I know this. So that took me 3 turns. So 3 turns they're going to be here. Alright? Mark my words. I've only got $1,000 left. Okay, okay. We're still not ready. We're still not ready for our naval expansion yet. Are we looking at income? $3,638. With 10k now from trade, which is good. But I really need to be building more ships. What do we got here and here? This one's got a bit of a navy.
Set sail. Jump to it and look lively. Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, we're going to send this fleet away. This is risky because it leaves me nothing really here in the Caribbean, but I really want to get the trade up. So we're going to send them down there. On the next turn, we need more money. We should raise taxes. Perhaps I will raise taxes. What do you want? Who's this? Poland, Lithuania. What do you want? You want a military alliance, and you're going to give technology and a single payment. Who are you at war with? Who are you fighting? Let me see. Who are we fighting here? Prussia. Barbary States. No, they want my technology. I'm not giving them shit. What do I want to... Nah. No deal. What do you want? Again, I'm not getting a military alliance with you, buddy. I don't want to fight against... Not yet, anyway. You guys gave that, they didn't. I thought they were going to offer me one as well. It seems to be the case. Oh, they're in my port. Yeah, stupid me.
Ready for action. The prize. For whom? And the prize. Aye, aye, Captain.
What was that flashing for? Denmark. Okay, more trade, always better. Okay, and then what's this? Trade gain. Two of those units, again the rest of this money. There goes all my money again. Why is this flushing? Oh, it keeps flashing. I'm not sure why that is. Okay. Let me go and kick these guys out of my, Oops, hang on a second. I have to... And then just kick these guys out. Do I have troops here? Oh, I can't move there yet. No, yeah, that one's going to be a pain in the ass. This one on the other hand. I've got a general here.
Online for battle.
We are broke. Alright, let's look at some... What are we going to bring in next turn? 12 grand. Yeah, right. Let's just end turn. 12 grand's pretty good for next turn, so... we'll divert half of that into naval. But yes, the plan is, everybody, we will have a battle at some stage. Come on, you're getting even cheaper now. You offered me more money last time. Why would I want to? Why would I want to do this for?
A trade port in one of your colonies has been blockaded by an enemy fleet. Whilst this is in place, it will not be possible to export goods from here to your home region. Act quickly to lift the blockade.
Alright, so here we are. So I ended up getting in 9,000. Alright, see now these guys move, now I can move my infantry in there.
Troops, forward.
Repair. Giving them a general. Because look. They're gonna come. I know they're gonna come. We've got $1,000 left. So that, okay.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
Everyone trades on their $10,000 and then it splits out. We're managing religious differences. What are we in Scotland? It's the reverse, and then yes, what's this one doing? What is this place? Not even researching anything. Canister shop. And once we finish that, yeah, okay. Is there anyone else to trade with? That's the next question. Where are we going? Diplomacy. Nothing up in there. Nothing open there. So yeah, how are my American friends doing? My 13 colonies, are they getting their ass kicked or what's happening? Doesn't look like much. A lot of this game is people declare war, but they don't actually do anything. It's like, I'm at war with you, but yeah, where's your conquest? I mean, I don't know what's happening in Europe. Europe's probably all over the place. I'm not giving you anything. Who are you at war with? Nah. Sorry, buddy. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it. You guys again, no.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
So we broke the alliance. Recruitment report, alright, look at that, heap of ships. What's the public servant? Fleet arrives. Nah, no one can do anything here. Division of labor, that's what I need. Alright, where's the division of labour? Where do we get that from? There. So that'll be the next one that we do. Okay, so we've got all that. We need some cavalry. I think we need a general down here in case shit hits the fan. Oh. There's just a quick turn that one there. We just want to get into a position where we're ready to actually push out. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up with a battle soon, but very peaceful as you can see. What's this person want? Oh my god, they just don't stop and they're getting cheaper and cheaper. Okay, Barbary States is pushed up here.
Our nation rules the sea.
Okay, what is that?
There is unused land suitable for plantations in this region. Building plantations here will increase your nation's export capacity, improving income through international trade.
Without delay. Aha! Place of learning and culture.
Boom. Alright, that's exactly what we needed. That is brilliant. Alright, I just need to stretch my legs, everyone. Give me a second and I will be back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Alright. So back to this empire. Alright, so... build another brig. Small ship. Brig? Oh, what's all this garbage? What do we got? Okay. So, research and tech. I need to change that to the division of labour. Yep, I just did him. Alrighty, so now let's just go recruitment here. We've got, sweet, let's do some. Two cannons. That's it for this area. Let's go. We're gonna take 1, 2. No, we'll leave the pikeman.
Ready and waiting for orders. Set sail! Jump to it and look lively! Weigh anchor! Put to sea! Aye, sir. On our way, Captain. Aye, aye, sir.
You're off to the Americas.
Make ready. All away. Still shipshape. Aye, sir. Yes, your majesty.
We're totally gonna dominate in that region. Alright, now we've got no ships here. So we need to rebuild all our ships here. 5th rate. 4th rate. Alright, that was basically all our money just spent there. Oh, decent army. What is... You're not doing a very good job, buddy, are ya? Still 100%. He's not done any conversions here. Pretty useless by the looks of it. Alright, well, we've got some lag happening. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Why are you, like, right at my doorstep, New Spain? Well, there's not much we can do. We are out of money, so we'll sit back. We've got the army coming across. I believe we should have an invasion battle soon. What do you want? I'm not giving you technology. Sorry. No, you're not even offering money anymore. You're literally giving up offering money and you're just like, let's just have a military alliance. Why would I get involved in that? Of the Mughal Empire right on my doorstep.
There is unused land suitable for plantations in this region. Building plantations here will increase your nation's export capacity, improving income through international trade.
we've deployed an army. They're maxed out. Alright, building cannon. Yes. They're the good cannons. And the rest of this money is going into ship construction. Alright, we are at war.
Disengage! Enemy fleet ahead! Sail for home!
We lost the ship, but never fear, there is a massive fleet appearing there. They're going to blockade one of my ports. Alright, so this is the perfect time then to go and attack. Alright, you guys want war? I'll give you war. Boys and girls, prepare for combat.
Faith is being lost in your ability to secure victory in the current conflict.
Why?
Every time a territory is lost, or even a battle, the populace becomes wearier of the war. This is indicated by increased unhappiness.
The oceans are ours! Orders, Captain!
Oh no, this guy got in there.
Come about! Awaiting further orders. Aye, aye, sir. Make ready. Aye, sir.
Oh, that's France right there. Nation's been destroyed. Oh, that fleet's already... It's already done that one. Alright, let's go back to India.
Awaiting further orders. Waiting for orders.
We'll wait there, let him attack us.
Galleons ready. Sir. Under sail. Any orders? Ready and waiting. Aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Any orders? Aye, aye, sir. Think of the prize, boys! Think of the prize! We rule the waves! Officer on deck! Under sail! Awaiting further orders. Men, forward! Set sail. Yes. Ship's orders received. Ship's orders received. Orders, Captain. Ready and waiting. Sir! To the ships! Orders? Gathering supplies! Heave away, boys! Heave away! Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
What are we bringing in next turn? 1,500 bucks just because we're blockaded on trade and shit. These bastards. They're bankrupting my empire. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. The first battle. Alright, let me just top my drink up before I start this. I am back. Let's do this. Oh, where's it gone? Why is there still a black screen? Alright, we're here. Our first battle. Alright. Okay, so they do look like they got the advantage, they got the high ground. Alright, no matter what, they're going to have the downhill advantage, so we're going to have to just deal with that. I reckon we go down over here. Yeah, watch shit land. Full on the hill. Flank them. Come on. Why can't I fit you in there? Well, that's annoying. Okay, maybe you back. No, I reckon I'm going to try and fight them back here. Which means setting up once the battle begins. Yeah, give me these. anywhere I can hide cavalry? Well, they are hidden. Alright, sweet. Leave them there hidden. Alright everyone, here we go. First battle, let's see how we go.
Take the initiative in battle by making maneuvers the enemy must respond to. Even if you don't follow it through, they'll be so busy countering your moves, they'll have no time to make any of their own.
Alright, what do they got? Do they have any cannons? Oh, the battle's going good, boys and girls. Pull them back, tell them to regroup over here quickly. What's happening up here? We got this. Sorry, I've been very quiet and just boom, the battle goes. Over here. General dead. Yes, this is going to be a total victory, I believe. And battle. Yeah, let's save that replay. First battle of campaign. No, Campbell. No, that's what it saved as, everyone. That's what it is. Alright. No captain can do very wrong. I missed the rest of that. Deployed, alright, beautiful. We accepted their alliance because, well, we're under attack from the French and, you know. What do you want? 200. You're offering me more last time, like, and then you, well, no, actually, that's a lie. It was high originally, then it went to 0, now it went to that. So our first battle was a victory.
There is unused land suitable for plantations in this region. Building plantations here will increase your nation's export capacity, improving income through international trade.
Yeah, we got 2,000 bucks, everyone. Whoa. Why did my game just disappear? Yep. Okay, we're back. Yeah, okay. We need to fix this port. Well, we ain't got new many. So now what we need to do quickly, while we've got the French So we'll land here.
Yes, Captain. Ready and waiting. Ready for orders. Prepare for war.
Alright, well that's it for that turn. We can't do anything there. Are we still right up here? Oh, France has got a big army out here. I can't really do much there. What's this worth to me? 360 bucks. Yeah, that's all my money gone in if I invested in that. I need to make peace with France. So what is going on with my empire here? So yeah, so trade income's dropped down heaps. The Americas. All these people, all this trade has been lost. Ah, you bastards. Okay, so, yeah, that's what's bankrupting me at the moment. So we don't want to keep this war going on too long, but we do want to try and get some territory, I guess.
Your Majesty.
Everyone's happy here. I can take the army out.
By the left, march. Sound the call to battle. Undaunted, undefeated.
Alright, I sort of resolved that one. I normally would fight it, but I need to get off in a second, so I just want to see if we can finish this by... I don't have enough money to repair it. Okay, now we can. Alright, so we've gained our first territory as well. What's going on now? Oh, that ship left.
Officer on deck. Yes, my lord.
Oh, there's someone there. Still someone there. Too risky to send one ship, and this ship's out of steam. So we'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah, but I really do need to end. Look, I just want to get that top bit, but I might bankrupt myself trying to do it. Taking New France. But yeah, that is one of the key objectives, so that's why it's kind of like, do I do it now or do we make peace and then get trade resolved? Alright, anyway, I think that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Something a little bit different. I don't know if anyone's like you know, if this is what people want to watch or not, but you know, something I like playing, so any feedback would be appreciated. Otherwise, yeah, everyone just have a great evening, have a great time, probably on Star Citizen or Battlefield later on tonight. Until then, peace out, thanks for joining, have a good afternoon.